Ready and start your spring garden. We're going to talk about some of the plants that you could go ahead and start seed indoor for spring garden, and some of these plants will surprise you. So once again, spring is coming here to Long Island, New York, and we must be on top of this garden season because spring does not stick around for a long time and it does not wait on you. If you're going to start seed, you have to start right now or yesterday. But you're not late. You could still start seed right now because it takes 4 to 6 weeks at least before we could get a full good grown seedling, healthy seedlings big enough to transplant outdoor. And the weather's not the best yet. So we want to make sure we wait till at least the beginning of April before we start putting our plants outdoors. So if we start seed now, we're going to have tons of plants. And when you grow by seed, you save a lot of money by growing by seeds. If you buy from the local store, that's fine, but they might not have plants out yet. Depends Home Depot, wherever area you at. You might have to wait close to April before you buy those plants to transplant outdoor. Now, some of the plants that I recommend to grow, which will get a fast and good production, plants with like leafy greens. Leafy greens like lettuce, pak choy, kale, spinach, Swiss chard, mustard greens. All these leafy greens are amazing and they grow fast. Check in the description box. I will leave all the names in there so you could snap a picture and go through it. You could seed all of your herbs from like basil, parsley, thyme, cilantro, and stuff like that. All that's gonna grow. Root vegetables from sweet potatoes to beetroot to radishes to turnip to carrots. All that's gonna grow. Carrots takes a long time, and potatoes, so make sure you start fast, really fast. Cover them down with a plastic if you want, but you have to start now. Other things will be like broccoli, Brussels sprout, cauliflower, cabbage. All that stuff will grow. There's so much plants, and I'm not done yet. We could also grow peppers, tomatoes, and eggplants. You heard me right. The only thing what I do is I use bigger seeding pots. I do not use the small one, because if you use the small one, the plants will grow too fast and then you're gonna have to transplant. And sometimes if the weather is not the best, you don't want to transplant yet. You want your plant to grow a little bit more bigger. The reason why we're doing this, because we're gonna get a head start before waiting. Some people do this beginning of April. I do it in March. So if you start those 3 right now, and trust me, even if it comes down to April and we're in the 60s, that's not gonna affect these plants. These plants gonna produce and grow really nice in cooler temperature. I gotta tell you, I get the best grown production in late spring to early fall. Summer times I do get the best production, but I feel like the plant is very stressful over the heat. So that's why I recommend you guys to start these plants right now. If you plant by seed, you need a grow light. So you got to make sure you get a nice grow light. These things can't grow by the window corner. First of all, you got to get a big window corner. And if you choose the window corner, the seedlings are going to always go towards the light. So it's going to like crooked and bend over there or whatever. So get a good grow light and that's going to do the job. If you have an outdoor greenhouse, even if it's not heated like mine right now, it's not heated, but because I keep it closed in the evening time of the night, I could start bring plants in here. I could start, look, I got spinach. I left this a while right now. I got 2 spinach plants here, and look, they're growing really nice. I'm gonna be ready to harvest a couple leaves. It's not much, but I have a lot more stuff is gonna be growing coming up soon. They're like seedlings and stuff. But the whole idea is that we need to get started now. You cannot wait. You can't wait, especially if you're in Long Island, New York, or you're in a zone that you're going to get into springtime. You want to stay ahead of the game or stay in the game. If you like spring crops, do it early, because once the temperature in spring, once the temperature hit above 70, you get like a 75 degrees, most of your plants gonna bolt. Most of the spinach and lettuce and pak choy and all these plants, they're gonna bolt. They're gonna be stressed out, and you're not gonna get good production. You're not gonna get nothing at all. Depends. So any question, comment below, and I'll love to answer. Check in the description box. I'm gonna leave some stuff in there to help you guys out, on including all the names of the plants. And we got a lot of videos coming up. We're gonna all grow together. If I make any mistake, if I'm gonna share it with you guys. If I'm doing something great, I'm gonna share it with you guys so everybody's learning. If you're new, this is the place where you want to be to, because there's a lot of people beside me in this group who are well knowledge when it comes to gardening. So we all help each other to grow a better home garden. Price is getting very expensive out there. So if you could grow your own plants indoor, backyard, front balcony, rooftop, wherever you're gonna grow, it doesn't matter. If you get a soil, you got a container, we could grow a lot of plants in containers. All right, so thank you so much, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We got more videos coming.